what I've been up to, and a little shopping trip at the Dollar Tree. Good evening, YouTube, here on a Thursday evening. Had to think about that. I haven't made a video in a few days, couple days, whatever it was, don't know. I was, I won't say busy, but I have been working on a few things. One thing is the e-caps that came in, the selection of e-caps came in. I got busy and organized all of those and got those in this compartment. Now I still have this back one to use for whatever I want. I'm thinking about using it for my inductors that I bought some time ago. Those there. What else? Yeah, I did some more organizing back there. I know it's hard to see back there, but some of those, I got my label maker all charged up and put a new tape in it. I started to put this one in it. This one didn't work too good. That's that cheap stuff that you buy. So that's all that came out. So that didn't turn out too good. So didn't do anything with that. I went to, I picked up Kylie today. Today was the first day this week I had picked her up. She's been working, I think, every day, and she didn't work today. And I told my daughter I would go to church with them. She'd asked me some time ago. And that usually includes a supper, which this one did too. And we did that and had chili, played little cards. It was nice. And I haven't been home too long. I got home about 11:30 or so. It's 11:53 right now. When I picked up Kylie, I went by the Dollar Tree and picked up a few items. You know, these here, I never can have enough of these. You know, they just come in real handy for, you know, extending your workbench, basically, or whatever you're using. Also, at the same time, I found one of these for $1. These are a little bit more expensive than that. If you go out to Home Depot or something like that, they're like $4 or $5, I think. So I bought one of those. And let's see what else. Oh, for the kilowatt, I have been wanting something. I can't plug it in there because of the way it sits back in there, and it doesn't let me. I just can't plug it in there. So I thought about either using this or maybe one of these. I bought two of these. They're 1 foot, three place. What do you call it? What am I trying to say? Extension cord. And you can plug that into there like that. And I still get use of one free one out here. So I thought that might be good, but I'm trying to find a place so I can mount this kilowatt in a little holder or something to where I can use it and it'll be ready to go, and you know, if I need to or whatever. And so I've got to try to do that, and again, make a holder of some kind for it. Like I said, I got two of those. These come in handy for anything. And so, also got one of these little storage compartment. I don't know what I'll put in there, but these things come in handy too for small parts. And I've already got one. I took the binding posts that came in there, and I put those in a drawer. And I've got those, and I've got this, and that's just a little bit more storage, which I always need storage. And then lastly, I got a pack of wire. You just never know when you need some wire for this or that. Little baling wire, and that's not real heavy baling wire. It's nice and flexible, so it may work really good for whatever I need. So that was what I got at the Dollar Tree. That's a good deal, I think. And that's about it on that. I think that's all I did today. Like I said, I picked up Kylie, and she stayed here until it was time to go to church. So anyway, that was a good night, and I think I got some good bargains. You know, at least I think I did. So that's that. I did put put a label on while I had the label maker running and warmed up good. I had to put a label on the new power supply. Put DDC PS. You know, so everybody needs to know what that was. So anyway, I think that's about it. Probably won't make a big long. You know, there's always so many different things I wanted to talk about, and I don't talk about because I forget. That's the truth. I just forget. I just watched Bill's video where he got the files, and I was hoping, you know, I hope his work as good as mine did. They worked out really well. I was really pleased with those from Harbor Freight. And you know, not everything you get at Harbor Freight is perfect, good stuff, but there was a lot of good stuff there. I mean, you know, let's face it, it's pretty good stuff. Same thing with Dollartree stuff. I mean, you know, I don't know. It's just, it's cheaper. It's like I said, this thing here alone. I know I priced these a couple times at places like Home Depot, and they're $4 or $5, you know, for these. And this was the buck. So, and it does exactly the same thing as the more expensive ones do. So, you know. Now I don't know if I'll be able to use this on this end, but I think on that end, I think I can use it pretty good. This one here has got that, what do you call it there, so I may not be able to use that, but I can use one of the three, and that will help, for sure. In fact, I think I'm going to plug it in there right now while I'm thinking about it, and see if that fits in there like I hope it does. Oh yeah. Oh man, it just hits that bottom of that camera boom mount. Other than that, it would fit perfect in there. Like I say, it's not a big deal. I'll use them. Like I say, I use these things everywhere. Because I'm always running out of plugs wherever I plug in something. Always running out of plugs. So, anyway, that's just a look at what I'm up to here, trying to get some things sorted out. And always trying to make more room. And again, I wish Bill luck with his little expansion project with his bench, getting that extended, and I hope that goes well for him. And like I said, that's about it, I think. Oh, I did get a refund for a item I purchased on eBay. Those boards that I bought for the LM317, the little power supply boards, I bought 10 of those. $5.50 is what I paid, and they were supposed to be here, I think the 14th of October or something like that, and they have not arrived. Been well over a month, and I wrote the guy and told him what had happened. And if you look at their tracking number, I know it's one of those ID numbers, which, you know, doesn't really do much, but with most of those numbers, they'll at least show that it has been taken to the post office, and this one just said tracking number provided. So I kind of feel like he probably never either mailed it or something. He asked if he would refund the money if I would pay it back if it had arrived. I said sure, if they come. So, but they, like I said, they haven't arrived, and I don't think they will. I don't think he took them to the post office. You know, and I understand, you know, people, you know, especially those sellers like that, they probably get a lot of different orders and stuff like that. So anyway, I did get the refund for that. Like I said, $5.50. And now that was something strange about that. I noticed that PayPal showed, you know, that I have gotten a refund from him, and they also returned it to my bank, which I thought was a little strange because I didn't request that, and usually PayPal won't do that unless you request it. So a little bit strange there. I mean, I don't care that it went back to the bank, but you know, because it's going into my account. But anyway, so this is weird. So did that, and I have a couple items Informed Delivery has told me I would receive Monday. One is a fuse for the, not a fuse, but a circuit breaker for the Variac. I'm going to have to take that apart and put that in there, but that's going to be a good addition to it, and I'm you know, I'm glad I can get that done because it needs to be changed around so I don't, you know, keep having to blow fuses. I know I've got those fuses around here. I bought a 5-pack, and I know I didn't use 5 of them, and so I don't know where they're at, but they've obviously got somewhere. So with many times as I've moved here and there and things like that, you know, they could be anywhere. But anyway, that's coming, and then I bought some of those. Bob had pointed out they were DuPont cables that fit these little amplifier. I don't even know where they're at now. Let's see. Yeah, something like this. These little amplifiers, the ones where the pins stick up on these boards like this, they fit on there, and I bought 40 of those or something. They were cheap, and I can put the male ends. It comes with a male and female end. I could use the male ends for the breadboard, so those will work out good. Got those coming. I think that's about it. I haven't bought a lot. I resisted the urge to buy the Mustool meter. I told Bob that asked his opinion on it. He said he wouldn't buy it, mainly because of the function of the oscilloscope on it. Only goes up to 20K, which I've got that little one up there. It does even better than that, I think. But you don't really need it. You know, it's just one of those things I want. You know, something be neat to have. I'd love to have one, but I'm not gonna worry about it. It's not worth the $50 to me, I don't think. If they come down, maybe in the future I might pick up one, but right now I think I bought enough of those meters. I think I finally talked myself out of the meters. So hopefully that'll last. But for right now, you know, Christmas is coming up. You know, you kind of want to save a little money back for that. So anywho, I think that's going to do it. It's now after midnight, so whatever that means. Well, I won't be turned into a pumpkin, I don't think. Of course, you never know. So you guys, like I say, it's been a while since I've talked with you guys, but so here I am. You lucky people. You guys have a wonderful evening. Thanks for watching, and we will see you